guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanya and this is my daughter Savannah. Today we're just going to show you our basic makeup routine. I mean, we already did our makeup, but we're going to show you the products that we use kind of on a daily basis. And that's all we're going to do. So how we're going to do it is I'm going to show my first step and what I do. She's going to show her first step. I'm sure there's stuff that's not even out here that we didn't even bring out here that we do, but yeah, so I'll show what I start with and she'll show what she starts with. Okay, so I use Revlon Age Defying 3X foundation. What are you doing?
It's in my eye.
What is?
You see a hair?
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so this is what I use in the color Warm Beige. This is my typical color in the summer, in the fall, but sometimes if my skin gets a little lighter, I will take this Revlon Color Stay in the color Dune, which is lighter. You can see the difference in these. This is way too light for my skin, even in the winter, so I will take this and add just a little drop of this to it, and that will light my skin, and that is what I did today. I used those two foundations.
Maybe if I get a tan, not likely I'll use that.
I don't go and lay out though. I just go out once in a while and, you know, I don't sit out there. I don't really do anything.
Okay, so my first step, well, my real first step is I moisturize. Always moisturize. She doesn't. I always moisturize before I do my makeup.
I have lotion on my face.
Yeah, lotion.
Yes,
not moisturizer.
Yeah, well, I steal your moisturizer sometimes and you don't know it.
How dare you stick your crusty fingers in my moisturizer? Okay, so my first step is I take this crusty, old 90s scrunchie that's from my mom that she had when she was a teenager, I think. And it has a bunch of my hair rolled up in it, if you can see that. Really exposing myself, and it's like green because I dyed my hair. And I use this to get ready every day. I do this to wash my face, I do this to do my makeup, I do this to brush my teeth. I always pull my hair back because it annoys the crap out of me. So that's
why don't you ever take the hair out?
That's my first step. It's wrapped around so much, but you have to like cut it with scissors.
Why don't you?
I don't know, I like it.
What?
Isn't this from like the 90s?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Speaking of hair, yes, my hair looks weird. It's growing out, so my sideburns are all thick and everything. I'm growing it out because I tried this hairstyle.
She hates it.
I don't like it. Sorry, and so I'm growing it back out. The next thing that I do is I take my Kabuki brush. This is, I'm pretty sure from Avon, actually. And then I take my Wet n Wild blush that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I use this. This is my blush. I don't know if you can tell on the camera.
So next, I wet my beauty blender. It looks really dirty, but I clean it
sometimes.
And then I put on my foundation, which is the same brand. It's Revlon Color Stay, and it's in the shade. Can you guess what shade it's in? I'll give you a few seconds. If you said porcelain, then you're right. It is in the shade porcelain. So yeah, I do my foundation. Sometimes I'll add some concealer.
When we were shopping for that, I think it was like at Walmart, and I was joking around with her, and I was like, you have porcelain colored skin, and she was like, oh no I don't, and she took it as such an insult, and then she was looking for what color matched her, and it was porcelain.
I mean, it is a little bit lighter than my skin. Usually I'm like an ivory.
Let's see, the next thing I do is I take this very used, the lid is missing, hard candy. This is Savannah's actually, but we both use it. We share makeup. Sorry, I know that's gross, but
she
we
uses
do.
all my stuff.
You use all my stuff. You just said the scrunchie was mine.
Don't talk about the jacket.
The jacket you want to wear tonight
You
is
said,
mine.
here's my jacket.
To borrow one day at school, and she still has it. It's my corn jacket.
Oh, poor thing. You have 100 things just like it.
Okay. Anyway, I put highlighter on. Let me see if I can
really shining in the camera.
Okay. There's no way to really do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, anyway, this is the highlighter that I use. You can't see the colors, the ring light's too bright, but I don't use these outside ones. It's like a yellow one and a brownish one. I use this middle one, and I just highlight my cheeks and down my nose and a little bit right here, and that's it. And
I wonder why that's the only one that's gone.
Okay, so then I use this big brush. It's from Unique, and I just...
You use that for highlighter?
Yeah, that's what I do.
What?
That's how I do it.
I didn't know that.
What do you do?
I just use my hands because I don't have like a fan brush.
I just use this. It works great for it, I think. Unique. It's a good brand.
Okay, so next, this step I cannot live without, and it's weird because if you watched my mom's Dollar Tree makeup thing that we did, I tried this in the video. It's an LA Colors nude powder, and it has like pigment to it. It's not just white, and it's like a powder. I don't know how else to describe it, and I put it all over my face after foundation because it mattifies my skin and makes it like less like cakey looking. So now I cannot live without it. It's way better than the e.l.f. one I used, and I always use this brush because I don't have a big powder brush, and this one works really well. And these stupid things always make my skin so irritated. So this is the way to go because it's super soft.
I don't have skin issues like Savannah, so these types of things don't bother me.
Yeah, you've seen what those do to my face. Yeah.
So next I do my eyebrows. This is from Avon again also. I love Avon stuff. This is called Tattoo Station, and it's a brow pencil in the color black brown because I have really dark hair. So there's that, and then after I do that, it has a brush on this end so I can brush out my brows.
So next, on a day-to-day basis, I use this Nude Bliss palette, and it's totally mine. I bought it with my own money.
Actually.
I bought it with my own money.
No.
And I use the brush in it too. And there's lots of different looks that I do with it. Like, there's lots of different things you can do.
That I just on a whim bought myself some birthday presents, and that's one of the things I bought
has
myself.
Everything you need.
Has literally every color you need.
But
it's great.
Yeah, I do my makeup in a strange order. I just do my eyeshadow next after foundation and powder, which is weird, but...
Do you have a color in there that you go to more often?
Okay. So, if I am looking to do a red look like I did today, I'd use these three. And then if I'm looking to do like a brownish, like a smoky eye, like a brownish one, I go like up here and then this dark one in the corner. And then sometimes I like to do like a darker nude like in the crease and I literally cannot find the words today. I do a shimmer on the lid, and so I'll go with one of these shimmers, but yeah. She probably grabs way different colors than I do.
The funny thing...
Oh, these ones are cute too, though. I use those too.
I use all of them. I love all of them. Today, this is so weird because we never ever want to do the same thing on our eyes. We're very different. Mm-hmm. And I looked at her after her eyeshadow was on, and I was like... And I knew the color of it too, because I know this palette. I use it all the time. But I was like, oh my god, are you wearing the color wifey on your eyes? And she said, yeah. And I was like, dang it, I was going to do that exact same thing, and now I don't want to do it because you did it. I don't want to be twinning. So I did something totally different. So, okay, so, yeah, so we were just talking about this, and yes, I do use this palette a lot. It does have pretty much every color you need. These are the colors. I use this one a lot for my kind of base color. But I do use these reddish ones a lot and the brown ones a lot, like Savannah said. But I kind of pick and choose different things every once in a while too. Like this one's called Medieval, and I like that a lot. So yeah, I just I change it up a lot. There's a really good brush inside this palette too.
That one blends really nicely.
It does blend really nicely. But I also have this. Like I use that one for my eyebrow creases to blend, but I have this brush which is also a
eyebrow creases.
Or is that what I said?
Yeah.
For your eyelid creases, And this is like my go-to. That's thunder. This is my go-to brush for everything. It's a unique brush. It's also a liner, but I don't hardly use that. But this is just like, it's the perfect like lid brush for anything. Now I use the Conspiracy palette a lot. I love Shane Dawson. I love this palette. It's awesome.
Now I bought this with my own money.
Savannah did buy this with her own money when it came out.
I go for it when I want a pop of color.
Yeah, so what I do is I use Pills every single day. That's my favorite. You can use it. That is my favorite shade. It's almost gone. You can see. It's the perfect base shade for just your eyelid.
Oh, you're so basic.
The other one I use a lot is Ranch. I use that one for right underneath my eyebrows and my inner corners of my eye for the pop of white right there. And then like I'm a nude kind of person, so like I do the browns mostly, and then once in a while if I'm feeling like I want to do pop of color, you know, I'll go down here and play around with it. But most of the time I do the Pills, the Ranch, and then pick a color from here. That's what I can't even talk. That's what I normally do.
I'm gonna do two really quickly because one of the things I'm gonna do, I forgot to bring out here. Next, usually if I do eyeshadow and I'm planning on doing eyeliner, I'll do my liquid eyeliner next. And I forgot to bring that out here, but it's just like a small $2 Wet n Wild one. And compared to other ones I've tried, it's actually my favorite, even though it's really cheap. So if you're looking for a cheap eyeliner, and it's pretty easy to use, so. And then I do my eyebrows after eyeliner. I do, like I said, it's a really weird order. Lately I've been using this, which is my mom's, but it's an e.l.f. Wow brow, what is it? A brow like gel, I guess?
Yeah, it's like a brown gel.
Yeah.
I like it, but I feel like since my hair is so dark, that makes my eyebrows a little bit lighter.
Yeah, it's also like more of a reddish tone brown, which for us, like we don't have red toned hair. Mm-hmm. It's more of like the cool brown side, so it is a little different. But
okay, so the next thing I do is I have this unique, also again, it's really small because we've used it a lot. Savannah uses it too. Just unique black eyeliner, and
I use that like every day.
Yeah, I love it. It's so good.
Next, I do highlighter. I have this Ellen Tracy highlight. I don't know who Ellen Tracy is, and there's directions.
We're such good makeup gurus.
Yeah, it's very used. It's just kind of like a shimmery highlight. It's not like a certain color or anything. But I like to use that like under my brows, on my nose, on the cheeks, the corner of my eyes.
Yeah. I don't do liquid eyeliner on the top as much as I used to, but I will.
You never do it.
I will sometimes do it. It just depends on what we're doing.
You haven't done it in like a year.
It's been a long time. No, I've done it. I've done it. I just don't do it very often anymore. Anyway, the next thing I do is put on my mascara, and I have 3 unique mascaras. And I'm just gonna say, out of all mascaras I've tried in my life, all the unique mascaras are the best, the very best mascaras we have ever used, and I think you can agree.
We have wonky lashes.
Yeah, and these are freaking amazing. Today I used the unique Moodstruck Epic 4D mascara, and these mascaras are just amazing. This is the brush for that, and I don't know if you can see. Can they see?
I don't know.
Anyway, that's what I used for my eyelashes today.
Yeah, I used that one today too because I put on eyeliner, but this one is the one I use when I don't wear eyeliner because it makes your eyelashes like just look really good. This one, I forgot what it's called and it's not written down on it, but it's also unique.
Yeah.
And this one, if you wanted to buy it, even though I don't know the name, you can't really mistake it for other ones. It has 2 wands, so it has this one, which is like the thick one.
I use that one a lot too.
I hurt my finger on my ring. And then it has this small one. So
that's great for the inner lashes that are real close to your nose and stuff and your bottoms.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last thing I do is put on lipstick. I change it up a lot. Today I'm wearing a color that, you know, I don't always. The reason why I put on this color is because the color I use, my go-to color, is in my purse, and I didn't feel like going to
Girl
get it.
can't live without a liquid lip. So
this is LA Colors Lip Duo. This is what I'm wearing today. It's very pink. It's not typically what I do, but when I started doing it, I was like, oh, it doesn't look too bad. And it also has this on the bottom, this gloss, and then I put that over it. And those are my lips today. And that's all I did.
Well, okay. Story time. No, I'm just kidding. I always hated lip products, like, forever. Like, I put on chapstick, but, like, I would always own some lip glosses and stuff, but I hated the way it made my lips feel. Like, it's just so gross. I hated lipstick, I hated lip gloss, until recently my best friend got me a lip gloss, and now I have 3 from this line. It's a Wet n Wild lip gloss, and it's like a zodiac one, so they have like ones for every zodiac sign, and they're so good because they're not
really
sticky and
good.
gross, and they also look really cute. So I'm wearing one right now.
Is that the Virgo one?
Yeah.
It looks really good with her eyeshadow, doesn't it, guys? Look at the difference in our faces in this light.
Mine's super white.
That's insane.
So yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, tell us what you think in the comments of the products that we use, and if you use any of the same things or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know if you'd like us to do anything like this again with makeup or whatever. But if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and we will see you next time.
Bye, poopies.